Hello, it's me, Benji from Pixel Art Enthusiast. Today, I'll be making a video on how to level up your pixel art skills designing stunning assets. Now for canvas size, I'ma just do something like 1,000, that's not 1,000, 1,000 by 1,000, because why not? And then we're gonna do, for this tile set, I would say about 32 by 32. 1,000 kind of makes this look a little big, but I can scale it down once I finished. Now, actually what I'm gonna do is do a 16 by 32. So, in my opinion, you should always have a reference. So what I'm going to do is open up one of my previously made characters and use them as a reference. So, actually, let's scale them down. Maybe not. We'll keep this size. And we'll use this bad boy as a reference as I make myself. Let me change the grid size to 32 by 64. Now, otherwise, like if you don't have your own art for a reference, I would suggest going to Google. But for the most part, having a reference will always help. I currently actually do not have a reference other than using a character that I've already made. So right now at least, now I've got kind of a goofy little stance, but I kind of like it. I am currently making this for a mini asset pack for someone until we make a bigger one. But right now we're just making a, oops, I'm not going to save this yet. But I would always say start with a silhouette, because I feel like silhouettes are definitely the best way to start making a character. So here's our character. I usually keep him bald. Then once I start designing it a little, I'll add hair and stuff, or you can keep him bald, you know. Sometimes I will choose this kind of skin color. Sometimes I'll kind of just base the skin color off of like where that was. But for now, there's the skin tone, and then how I usually do it is if you go darker, you should go a hue darker. In this sense right here, you want to go for the red, but if let's say you're here, you want to go towards this darker blue. At least that's what I've learned is really useful. So I like just to have that shading, and already it looks like a face that's looking that direction in this instance. And then usually I'll also use this as the neck of the character. And then sometimes you can just make the eye color right away. Why not make it now? And now I can start doing some kind of hair. Based off the body shape, we can make this a guy probably. Hold on, let's start that over. To be honest, hair can be kind kind of a hassle, but it gets easier as you practice more. But right now, I think that'll do. Using this window over here is also very useful. Also, might just add, never mind, we'll keep it like that. Maybe we'll add the blues here, and some whites, like he's looking sideways. Sometimes, with these small sprites, you don't really want to add them, but adding like some, hold on, I'm doing that weirdly, a little darker. Adding the lips can be alright. Now for this, I'm just gonna do something basic. For a second at least, we're gonna just make his shirt white. Be a little difficult when it blends in with the background. But there's our little guy so far. Now, when it comes to color palettes, keeping the same basic look of the colors with each thing is usually the best way to do it. But you can also like go on and download like palettes that are very useful sometimes. Honestly, this is kind of a quick sketch, but I hope you're understanding for the most part. And then maybe one more shade darker that we could put here and here, and mix in with like right there to just make it more clear. Then honestly, I might make these eyes a little like that, maybe a little brighter. And then I'm gonna hide this because it's kind of making it difficult. I made this leg a little too thick, so we're gonna scale it down a little. I guess for the pants we can make it kind of brown for the moment with some like black shoes. I may click Control S a lot because I'm used to saving a lot out of anxiety. This feels a little goofy, so I'm gonna like bring this in one, and then we're gonna like, we might stick with like a nice white t-shirt here, and yeah, I might actually make the hand go like behind this way, but like maybe something like that. And we can go here, make a little darker, make it darker. Even add that line right there just to add extra. And then usually I like to add it here too, just can add a little more shading. Sometimes you don't need that much. You don't have to go this aggressive with shading sometimes if you don't want to. I just like to sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to add a bit of lighter shading for parts. Sometimes I'll add some shading up here for the hair, of course. Go down, not that much. We don't want to be too aggressive with the shading here, but like that. Maybe get rid of some of the lighting there. Make some shading under the eyes if you want. Now it gives it a more like ominous look. Let's make this more of like a blackish gray, yeah. That's a little too dark for that. And then we'll give it like a white shirt here. Here we go. And then we can, maybe not like that, but we can add some like shading there. that. Sometimes I'll hit R and do that a couple times. This supposedly would be probably like that. Still getting used to shading and such. I might actually add like a belt here. And then we'll go for like a nice buckle and such. With these we can, white's low aggressive, but we can go for like this gray look. Then we can go for something like that. Go like that. And there you go, there's like a little guy. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!